Bismillah Rahman Rahim. In the name of Allah, the Compassionate, the Merciful. My name is Qasim Amardini. I am one of the students who study Master of Project Management. I am in semester 6. My ID number is CGSSO 0068626. The assignment is about case studies of the project management. And my beloved and the most appreciated facilitator of this subject is Dr. Yonis Ali. Here I'm just going to introduce you that this paper of case studies in project management is a coursework assignment required by Center for Postgraduate Studies, CBS, Simad University, with partnership of the University of Malaysia. The main purpose of this assignment is to enlighten how to prevent the Somali water shortage through tapping the untapped plenty of underground water for certain regions. I'm also going to give you more elaborations about the purpose of this assignment, which is the chief aim of this subject project is also how will be prevented or at least found concrete solutions for the current water scarcity some of the Somali regions. And the background of the project, as we all know that Somalia has disappeared in bottlenecks hole of anarchy since 1991. While internationally recognized military-led government was overthrown by the tribal-based armed rebels and chased that authority out of the country. Then the whole Somali country and its people started to remain in violence, susceptibility of recurrent droughts effects that mostly came from failed rainy seasons. I would like to inform you that what one is said Thomas Muller, we never know the worth of water until the well is dry. Somali water scarcity often do occur in arid and semi-arid regions in the northern Somalia, where people heavily are affected by depletion of water resources. Semi-arid environments that are beyond the places that traverse the two rivers. You know the two rivers which traverse in Somali territory are Shabelle River and the Juba River. These people do depend on waters drawn from wells and the rainwaters kept in reservoirs. Therefore, if it does not rain sufficiently during the rainy seasons, without doubt, wells water levels drop below and it will start to go to dry up. Therefore, people in some southern regions, as Bai, Bakol, and Negede, and the majority people of the northern regions in Somalia, verily, groundwater is their primary sources of water. I deem it necessary to mention that during the water shortage, most of the remaining Somali wildlife, reared animals, and the people suffer for getting drinking water. Therefore, people in some southern regions as Bai, Bakol, and Negede, and the majority people of northern regions in Somalia, we know that they verily groundwater is their primary sources of water. A survey which started Ministry of Mineral, Water and Resources of Somali Democratic Republic was reported in March 1985. And that study was launched and named a project of 104 or 104 that intended to study and given the name of for Comprehensive Groundwater Development Project, CGDP. The goal of that project is to improve the accessibility of water to rural inhabitants and thus to increase their consumption of water with improved quality. 104 project employed soil specialists who had pointed out areas that could be converted into farming fields which would be irrigated by water drawn from the underground. So currently, the project to prevent Somali water scarcity can become feasible if hydrologists and hydrogeologists are employed with sophisticated different machines like borehole drilling rigs and water well drilling tracks or rigs. Also, they need to be supplied or provided excavators for digging out earth in preparation of water catchment areas. If these important machines or equipment are not provided, this project, it is believed that how to solve the solution, how to find the solution of Somali water shortage will rather remain difficult. And this brings me to the end of my presentation.